excuse me, I've fulfilled many of the sub goal promises. Thank you very much. Georgie. Hello, everybody. Don't get me. Don't get me. Do it now? No, you have 30 more seconds, and you will wait those 30 seconds patiently. I do what I want. You may watch it impatiently. Whoa, that's a lot of text. Oh, the button's not working. Oh, the camera's broken. What? What's going on? What's this all about? You can kind of see it. You can get the vibe. All right, fine. All right, fine, fine. Bring me the color. Bring me the color. Oh, too much. Hold on, wait. Boop. Ta-da! This is what you guys asked for. You asked for an orange streak in the hair. And this is what you get. It's actually not bigger than you think it was going to be. It is actually just this much hair. But when it was, because I watched him do it, obviously, in the mirror. And then, so I saw him part it, take this like length, fold it over again and again and again all the way to the back. And then we washed it. And then I got home and I washed it again and towel dried it. And this strip just went, pff. So now it's like almost over the whole thing. When in reality, if we really go in and deep dive this, you can see that it's not.
Pretty man with pretty hair.
Pretty, thank you very much. It's actually just like this bit. Hold on, why am I getting myself so confused here? It's like just
Hello,
that
chat.
bit.
Hello, Orange.
Hello?
Man. I hope everybody is having an incredible day, but if not, then I am so proud of you for getting through it to now. Less than 3, get some water,
Let me have the top
grab
of hair for
some
more than a week before you had
snacks,
to...
and enjoy stream. Love to you all /p/p/p.
Luan, be my testament to this. Be my witness. Come on, Luan, didn't I read Scott like a book? Right? Literally sat in call with Luan earlier today and I was like, I know as soon as I come on screen, Scott's going to be like, wow, just had to go ahead and copy me. Literally those exact words. I should have bet on it. I should have bet money on it. Goodness me. It's terrible. Doubloons? I've got I hate you sometimes. Literally, I'm not, you can't fault me for this. I've been needing to do this since, if anything, you saw my subathon and went, huh, this is subathon payment. I've only got 2 left, Hardcore Owen cosplay and the maid dress. And then I'm a free man. And then you guys got nothing on me. Copper hair is a yearly thing for me. I know that's like in your lore, but you didn't exist until I came into your life. So it's not like you were doing it before I met you. I have a big house. Give me like 1 doubloon you can live in. That's in it. There's a whole library. I've got 84 doubloons. I'm perfectly happy with where I am. A free man, you say, sir? Yeah, I didn't exist. Crying. We're going to take it slow today, chat. But this stream is sponsored by Tommy Hilfiger. They've also just shipped me. I just received it 2 days ago. Everyone does like it. This is true. It used to, do you want to see what it used to look like? This guy. Wonderful man. Lovely. Sure, he's a wonderful guy. And also a very talented hairdresser. But people at salons have a tendency to go overboard with the product. It wasn't Antonio. It wasn't Antonio today, chat. Although I did see Antonio while I was there. He says hello. Well, he doesn't. He doesn't actually say hello. He asked me how the gaming thing was going, and I was like, oh, yo, by the way, my audience say hi to you. I was telling them who you were yesterday, and they were very excited that I was going to see you again today, even though I wasn't going to get my hair done by you. Blank face. Just like, oh, cool. And it's like, you've no idea what I'm talking about, do you, Antonio? Never mind. So anyway, I have orange. You do have orange.
Owen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but please give us Tang.
Only if you spam the emote. There's a new emote. That's the Tang Talk emote. He's talking. Oh my gosh, that's so much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What much to even say? Goes to hairdresser. I'm a real big saving. All my fans care about you. How do you feel about that? That's literally not how it was said. So much. Oh. Wait, does anyone have the... Wait, Abolish, you're tier 3 so you can modify emotes. Wait, does it overlap with himself? How did you do that? He's like too big for his box. Tilted Pickle Gaming, thank you very much for the 6 months. I'll show you the pic from before in a second. So Abolish is so funny. The glasses aren't on him correctly. Hello, Uganda. The whole of Uganda are tuning in. Thank you for the 1 bit, and thank you for the 100 bits.
Copper, and I love it. BC, I love copper. So I love this. I will now draw hardcore Owen with a copper-coated streak or SMTH. I don't care if it's not canon. Nothing of my hardcore design is canon. This is mine.
You may have it. You may have it. You may have it. Noises. Thank you very much for the 4 bits. So, hello, the whole of Uganda. Hi, the whole of Uganda. How are you? Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, they did the highlights. They then washed my hair. They then... What did they do next? They dried it. No. They put product in it. They then dried it. They then used curling iron, like an iron rod, and then used more product, and then used hairspray. It was so much. And so as soon as I got home, I washed it all off. It's going to stay till like January, and then it will get lighter and lighter and lighter. At some point, this is going to turn blonde instead of orange. So I'll either need to go back and get toner put into it again, or I'll just leave it.
Cool hair, Mr. Owen.
Thanks.
I would also like to mention my dog heard you talking and came running.
Aww.
He gave a little lick to the screen. I hope you feel lucky.
I do very much feel lucky now. I don't know how this new phone works. How do I get the like thing? How do I get the do not disturb menu up? Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. Does tonal do the opposite? Get rid of the orange in it and make it more white and blonde? I was just listening to what he said. Did everyone see the Beckyamon? Did everyone see the Beckyamon news, by the way? Beckyamon is in MCC. She's in Gingerbread Men. Alright, here you go. Here's what it looked like beforehand. Beckyamon is so cool. She's in Gingerbread Men. My bestie's on the big screen. She's made it. She's made it, folks. Yo!
Waves.
Casville, Waves. Hello, thank you for the 2 months.
Your hair looks pretty good.
Thanks.
The blonde will definitely be interesting to him. Also very excited for MCC.
So what they did was make my curls go up, sit on. He said higher the hair to closer to God. Yeah, they put it on top, and then I got home, and I'm like, in the photo, I'm like, what? And then so I washed it all out so that it could actually just be what it normally is. Because you don't need product in your hair. And that's fine. This is no product. This is just shampoo and conditioner. And it's fine. It didn't need to do all of that stuff. This is fine as it is. It does expand though. Like, look, it's like all this. It goes all the way out to here. More than I expect. If I lift this up, you can kind of see the general like length of it. But then it just like explodes and makes it look like it's way more than it actually is. You shall speak for your own. You shall speak for your own hair experience. It's fine, fine.
Big W for Beck, but the painful part of this all is that we can never get Owen, Scott, L, and Beck on an MCC team because Owen and L can't play.
Yep. Before anybody asks, I'm in Nox Crew, so I can't play. But it means that everybody, like, the quadrio involved in MCC in some way, and that's exciting.
Oh, it's a hype train. Number goes up when I spend money on Mr. Streamer Guy. Wow, it's a scam.
It is a scam indeed. I'm in Nox Crew, which is the company that runs MCC. Quadrio? I like that, thank you. What was I saying just before that? I was saying something. Oh yeah, Luan, you did ... and I thought you were saying like IIE. IIE. Would it be IIE? I can't wait for the team with 4 Owens on it. Isn't Scott in that team too?
Hello, Orange Man.
But Ellen
but
he's
so
not
much.
part of Nox Crew.
Anyway,
Hi.
Sorry for not giving you any Danish lessons lately. How about one right now?
Go for it.
Jeg elsker katten, which translates to I love the cat. Also sorry Orange Man, but Toner does do what Ethan said. I suggest not adding Toner to it.
Hey man, I'm just listening to the guy. The guy literally at the desk was like, your hair is now going to be white blonde, and now we're going to go add some toner to it to give it color. And I was like, great. I don't care about any of the words you're saying. Just do what I asked, please. Thank you. People can just copy. Yeah, then. Even if it's just wrong, toners do different stuff. There's different toners for different colors. Only 167 days till Eurovision. That's weird. That's really weird. All right, shall we get started then, folks? Lovely. Oop. Just saying Ethan is just wrong. No, Smager, you're wrong, good sir. Damn! Fight! Bleach is what makes it blonde. You then tone after bleaching. Blonde. Yeah. See, I only know purple toner to remove the orange. Well, the stuff he put in my hair was orange. We'd have to use so much hairspray before exams that our hair looked like it was painted on. But I hated that. I had to have like grease in my hair when I did shows. Anyway, today we're going to be version like 1.19.2. Today we're going to be cutting down some obsidian towers. I spoil you. Yeah, I take offense to that, by the way, Ethan. You were removing the orange. Not cool. Not cool one bit. When we last left off, this is what we had created using the islands. But today, we're not going to be doing any of that. We're just going to be mining obsidian. Okay, what we need for this is a bunch of kelp, like way more than we think we need.
Hey Owen,
some water. Hey,
love the hair.
Thanks.
How excited are you for Christmas?
I'm relatively excited, yeah. Quite excited. I'm also going to set up all of the water towers before we get started with this. 8 days till Christmas. Don't do that to me. You just freaked me out then. I was like, what? Why don't you just always have a totem on you? Because totems are for wimps. And I'm not going to use one. Oh, I want to play the version of Minecraft in which when I get set to 0 hearts, I die and can't respawn. And then also I'm going to use a piece of equipment. That means if I get set to 0 hearts, I then respawn. It's like, oh, okay. Feels like it's defeating the purpose slightly, but sure. Sorry, I'm being salty. Hi, Bobby. What's Bobby gonna give us? What's Bobby gonna give? Bye, Scott. This is really rare. Well done, Bobby. You're not seeing while doing my geography. Loving the obsidian mining streams. Well, you've come to the right place. Let's bin this. Let's get some kelp and some water and some soul sand. Let's get a little bit more soul sand. That should be enough.
You and Tang are twinning right now.
One day I'll let you pet the real Bobby. Oh my gosh. You and Tang are twinning? Oh my gosh, we are. Except I have orange and he has green. I should have got green in my hair. So I could have been the true... Hey, Grim. How's it going? What? You got a friend. You got Topaz with you. Grim, you little rascal. Whoa! I've got a dolphin friend. This just reminds me of Subnautica whenever I do this. One of my favourite little things to do is mispronounce Christmas horribly wrong. It's Christmas. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. That is really confusing. Oh my gosh, it's got comfort days. Let's go. Hello, just arrived. What are we doing? We're going to go mine some obsidian. That's what we're doing today. Thought it was TNT, just a bunch of TNT. Whoa! That's too fast. I can't pick up the things if you do that. Also, my inventory's full. Why do we need kelp again? It turns normal
your hair. How long do you think it'll take for the red hair and green eyes and freckles edits to come out?
And I'm probably going to really like date myself here in terms of being out of touch. But what are you talking about? What does that mean? What? Wait, is that what I've got? How do you not know? I don't know. I don't know either. I think it might just be a you thing, you know, bestie. I don't think... Blue dye is a pain of getting out of pillowcases? Yeah, I bet. Thankfully, my pillowcases are blue, so I don't have to worry about that. No, it is not. Is it because of outsiders? Is it because of outsiders? Is Emma here? Oh, hey, Emma, how's it going? I didn't see Emma's message. I've got to head out. See you, Grove.
Hi Owen hi chat
Yeah. Why not, eh? Love the hair, thanks. I'm talking about the ginger edits. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Fun fact. My white towels are dyed black and red in equal part because Crow used my towel once when it was drying its hair. Which, of course, is understandable, and it did clarify whether or not it was okay to do that before it did it. But all the same, I was like, yep, that's Crow's been here.
I've been wanting to do copper hair for ages now, so if I stop patronizing it, we could match.
Yeah, if you just live your life and, you know, don't tear down others, you'll be able to do it without fear of judgment. I didn't mean that. No, I know what you meant. I get it. My towels were constantly bleached from my ex.
Well, I'm gonna go do some late night studying for
Enjoy.
my geography exam tomorrow. Hope you have a good stream. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. See you later. For those wondering, yes, this is going to be a arduous process. People are learning motivation all on their own throughout timeouts. See, it works. My system worked. Now they do it without me having to interfere. The training wheels have been taken off. The incentive is just there now. I just joined. Hello. Thank you for the compliment about the hair. This is a big boy. We should probably do this one. The good thing is that all of these are now the same height. So I don't have to worry about being like, oh, this one's taller, so maybe it will take longer than the other one. What are we celebrating? We're celebrating me getting my hair dyed, I guess. Who knows?
So the story of how you became my comfort streamer, me
goes like
watching
this.
Scott and loving his content, me seeing videos with you, checking out your content, Rats begins. I see chat spamming SMTH about Outsiders. I watch it and love it, and now I am here, lol.
Ah, the pipeline is real. I'm not a silly. I'm not a silly. Welcome, comfort account. If you dry your hair after you dye it, it won't stain. How do you mean? Just in general, yeah. Yeah, Scott and I sat down and we were like, how can we pipeline our like audiences? And we were like, oh, we've got it. We figured it out. Have you ever had braces? No. Not being able to eat properly. Can you understand the suffering you have to enjoy? No, I bet it is not good. Is Crow here? Did someone just say Crow?
Owen, do you have a favorite Pokemon? Mine is Milotic.
Mine is Squirtle. Because he's the bestie. Oh my gosh, is it day... Eight? Yo, hum hallelujah. Thank you very much for the sub. Day 8 of Crow being partner. Wowie wow wow woo wah. You love to see it. Maybe day 8. I can tell you it is in fact day 8. It is. It's such a silly fellow. I'll never stop counting. I just looked
up from cooking and I saw orange hair. What, sir? It looks cool to snazzy orange man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was not my choice. It was chat's. Trying to explain to the person like, yo! Radio Aster, thank you much for the raid. Trying to explain to the person like, oh, I have to do this because I've like, I wouldn't say I lost a dare, but I like owe it. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, they're like, oh, well, what about like a copper color? And I'm like, it does need to be orange. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, I can't explain why. You look different. I was so, whoops daisy. I was so fascinated by you staining my towels with your black and red hair, Crow, that I was like, why don't I do it with orange? Basically, some people paid me to make it orange. That's what I should have said.
Hello, fave streamer. I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this, but could we get a vid on of the behind the scenes of Rats SMP or Outsiders SMP?
Bye. Are you leaving? I didn't even get a chance to like say I had my own towels. That's crazy. That's so crazy, Crow. Because last I checked, Akka doesn't have black and red hair. I have to go. I didn't do that. That's wild. That's crazy. Yo, Akko! What color is your hair again? So, split dyed red and black. Oh, my bad.
I'm not leaving XD, but can we?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Also, I just want to say, chat, cool, D.
One's hair color looks just like yours. Oh, there you go. Now, the more you know. Yes, you may. What you'll be interested in is something called Into the Writer's Room, which is a series of duo streams. When did I even do that? Your towels were packed and you didn't want to the day before you left, you were like, I don't want to dry them because then they'll be musty in my bag. So I was like, I use mine. I don't care. I need to get new ones anyway. So yes, you'll be interested in Into the Writer's Room, which is a series of streams that Apo and I do. Basically explaining how we do things, some funny moments, behind the scenes stories. Just stuff like that. It's fine, Crow. I wasn't actually upset. I just thought it was a funny bit. And then I thought it was even funnier that you didn't even remember doing it. So keep an eye out for those ones. There are streams that happen here. But I guess I can go and try and find the two...
I know this was like 5 minutes ago, but I don't care. I want to make this joke on the cost of Owen.
Sure.
So, Owen be like, hey ham halla ham hola ah ha ham halls halla ham halla ham ah ham halla. If you already forgot what this was, you are impressively
I'm glad you could get a kick out of me saying ham hallelujah. Ever since that tragic day. Big sads. Arpo. Dun 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 da 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 dum dum. I thought you'd already mined the obsidian. Jeez.
Their Alm Hamster just subscribed for their 12th month. 1 year. It's been an honor, Orange Man. It's been real.
Give me that juice box. Thank you very much for the 12 months. That's crazy, Hamster. Has it really been 12 months? 12 months W. I love that Ethan has just started this concept of XYZ months W. That's your legacy that will always be here. Even after you've gone, Ethan, you will have left an impression on the community. That's your legacy. You did it. Anyway, yeah, so I mined all of the stuff, and then I blew up the island, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's more obsidian. After I've gone, yeah, you know, when you get tired of me tomorrow, you'll be like, I'm done. That seems threatening. You know, after you've left. After I've dealt with you appropriately. Hey, Isabel alive. When is this VOD for the... I can upload it tonight if you like. Everyone type exclamation... Well, just one person type exclamation mark VODs. Thank you. And then everyone go follow that channel. By the way, thanks for 70k. I literally just tweeted out that I hit 60k and now I feel like a fool because I hit 70k like 2 days later.
As if anyone could ever get tired of Orange Man mining obsidian SMH.
I mean, it'll probably be more now because it goes up every time I refresh. Thanks for 70.3k. It's wild. It's crazy. I might actually hit 100k, not before the end of the year, but expect a lot of Rats episodes coming out over December. And it's definitely not because you get paid more for YouTube videos in December. Hey, crazy idea. We should all go and watch The Outsiders whole series in December. Just a thought? Just a little thought. All separately, not on my channel. We should just all go watch it every day. There's 59 episodes. If we watch 2 episodes a day, we can watch all of them and then finish on New Year's Eve. I know Shay put Outsiders finale on stream day. Man's using the funnel to YouTube to funnel back to Twitch pipeline. Right, we're going back and forth. I just create this echo chamber. No, you're not allowed to binge. It has to be 100k before the end of the year is doable. It most certainly is not. Maybe I should rewatch them again. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, definitely. Also, I'm going to try and get like daily uploads for Rats going at some point. Or like every other day. Outsiders will be... I'm going to get a play button soon. And I will actually cry if it happens.
I hope you know I most likely will not, cause you asked, just because Outsider is yes.
Outsider is yes. Quick chat, mobilize. Oh my god, your hair? Yeah. It's pretty ridiculous. You'll have to film me opening it? Oh, I'll be opening it on stream. Are you kidding me? Just to put into perspective, I've been trying to hit a milestone like that on YouTube since I was 13. Excited for my own month in a few days, actually. Yeah, it's been a good month. Well, yeah, it's been a good month. Oh, 2023 is going to be your month? That's wild. Oh, I need to eat. We're not even going to look at how much I haven't eaten. We're just going to eat. I'd have loved to be in the Rats SMP. We'll be doing other SMPs in the future. There are 4 owners of the Outsiders SMP. There were. So there's Moe and Oeka who have since stopped content creation. So it's just Apo and I who are currently active. But the initial idea was constructed by Moe and Oeka. And we kind of took the torch, passed the baton. Oh, December is my month times 2. That's okay. Cool. I won't complain. And this is a threat. I like the song. You do the same thing I do where you just say, yeah, it's been good. And then you have to quickly reevaluate. Like, when did my life fall up? No, it wasn't this month. Okay. Yeah, this was a good month. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's my birthday in December. Oh my gosh! Wait. No, it's not. Get out of here. Yo, Martin, how's it going? Hello and a little word. We're mining some obsidian today. If you're wondering why I'm in F1, it's because the pumpkin texture is there and we don't want it. Right now, we're just making a bunch of water elevators. But if you're wondering what we're doing to the end island, and like, oh goodness me, why have you built this big old structure to the right, Owen? I'll show you right now. Because the joke is on you. I've fooled you all. It isn't the normal endline island. It's been blown
Owen,
up.
it's my birthday today.
Hi, happy birthday.
Your hair is amazing and
Thanks.
How are you doing?
I just like lying. Tut tut. Look, this is initially where the obsidian towers were, and we've whittled them down to there. We need to keep going. Ignore that monstrosity. But as you can see, we're building some like islands that we're eventually going to turn into different biomes. Now you're doing the obsidian. Yes, Ethan, because I need something that isn't as scary as the island outline. Starting a new task mid previous task. It's just to keep chat engaged. We got to get started on the obsidian towers sooner rather than later, so that we can sprinkle in the streams. If we do all the island and then all the obsidian towers, chat will get bored quicker of the obsidian thing. So instead, we're doing some obsidian mining, and then we'll throw in a little bit of completing the islands as a treat. Drive engagement. About always drives engagement. It's all about... That was really confusing for me as a sentence. Little treat for you, chat. Plus, I've got something big coming up in December, which I'm excited to do with you guys. I'll take that, thank you. And I'll take you, thank you. Could you please leave your chair for a second? I need to see it, please. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. No, share content for free. Anyway, Raiders, what was Martin up to? What was he doing? Also, someone said that the water reminded them of a Pez dispenser, and while I don't agree, I do love Pez's. Not so much the plastic that they just, you know, needlessly manufacture.
Hey
but they're
again,
fun.
I was wondering if you had any recommendations on any series or movies. Mostly on YouTube and Netflix, DD.
On YouTube, a series? Like one that's all released now and you can watch for free? Something like that? Do you like the Maze Runner? Because boy, oh boy, do I have 29 hours of footage for you. I don't have any recommendations, I'm afraid, no. Can't wait till you have a big old catalogue of different things to recommend. Right? You get the vision. She gets the vision. Self-promos are the best. Absolutely. And it makes me sad. That's okay. I add too many bananas onto banana. I just keep going and going and going and going, and I never know when to stop. Okay, we want to try it. You got to go. See you later. Bye. We want to try and fill up our inventory with like clear it as much as possible. Gwen Stefani taught me how to spell that. Is that the B-A-N-A-N-A-S? Is that one, or am I thinking of something else? No, you got it. Let's go. Complete shot in the dark. No idea who Gwen Stefani is, but cool. I know about the song B-A-N-A-N-A-S because in Baby Driver, the woman who is one of the getaway like robbers in the first scene goes, "This poop," different word for poop. She goes, "This poop is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S," and I'm like, that sounds like a good song. And then I later found out it's actually a song. And I'll be more famous and no doubt interesting. Here we go. Let's begin. Good thing that there's a haste beacon right there, eh? Have you ever played D&D? I used to run D&D. Oh wait, this is not how we do it. We do it like this, don't we? I forgot that we do it like this. It begins. You were a DM? I was indeed. Mine, 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 mine.
OBTW Owen, remember how like 3 months ago I asked ABT the letter Chronicles and you said, oh, I just got a respond. I forgot about it as well. That's how long it is ago. I forgot myself.
I just got to respond. Did I not respond? No? Oh dear. No, you did not. I have to, or maybe it's just an ongoing bit where I never. Maybe I should respond in person. Maybe I'll stream a one shot one day. What are we thinking, chat? We lower it down all the way to this level? Y26? Oh, Cashew, that's a really great question. Been so long since I played D&D. We should play sometime. I don't want to watch a stream, I want to experience it. This is fair. My problem is... No way, that's a secret project. I can't talk about that. Okay, anyway. We need a magic stream, golf with friends. Stream. Whoa. Magic stream, no. Golf with friends stream, I did not agree to that. D&D stream, I did not agree to that. We do not need any of those streams. Listen, all I owe you guys is a maid outfit stream and a hardcore Owen stream. But took back. I did magic for you guys the other day. I literally did it the other day. And not that you... Oh, okay, thank you, Nick. Nick, the voice of reason as always. Never thought I'd say that. Are you going to get a Minecraft stream? Yeah, sorry. Maybe one day. Oh, we should have timed how long this takes us, chat. When was it? We started like 3 minutes ago, would you say? You can cover the obsidian afterwards? Oh, no, because the towers... You guys are going to hate this. So, I recently just went off Nick for suggesting we needed those streams. I'm putting the pillars back once we're done with the biomes. I'm shaping them though. I'm shaping them. They're not just going to go back in shape that like as cylinders. They're going to be special.
Did you like that one episode when you were a llama with Scott?
I had a great time. What kind of playlist are you using for the music? It's really amazing. It's one that Luan suggested for me. It started off with... Luan, you will know this better than I do. You gotta be kidding. I am dead serious. Because...
I'm thankful for Owen being a silly.
Oh, of course, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. While I don't personally celebrate it myself, I do see that it's a good excuse to eat good food with good friends, so... Oh my god, wait, yeah, that was Luan using TTS. What the heck? Luan, what channel points are you on right now? Then shave them. Don't get them all down. I need to because I want a clean slate to build with. Listen. Now listen. I don't know what I want. Oh my gosh, you're close to 500k. I don't know what I want, so I want to level it all and then build it up using netherrack and then replace the netherrack with obsidian. Isn't that smarter? But it didn't work. Yeah. Yeah, our Owen lost the canon life. By the way, I will say now, if you're expecting like big angst from me for rats, you don't expect it. Even though I've lost a life, any sadness will usually be like cultivated and executed and finished within like 5 minutes or so. Maybe like 10. So it's not going to be like super heavy from here on out. We're going to go right back to chill vibes as soon as we've like resolved this little thing with this plot point. It's okay, the fic writers can take care of the angst. I'm sure they will. I've seen some incredible art, though, on Twitter. I was only on for like one stream. I did lose a life. Yeah, we're going straight back to comfy, cozy vibes. Thanksgiving is so confusing me because it's April. It's in April for me. Wait, so it's in October, November, and April? It's alright, Alpha Wolf. Have you seen Beneath the Copper Flower? I have not. I will never tolerate angst in rats for Owen. He's stronger under my personal protection. Anyone wanting to angst him, gotta pass me first. I love that the angst is all self-contained. I haven't managed to catch the streams much, but I do really appreciate how much talent it takes to complete switch on how you tell a story between projects. Thank you. Next one's even better. We've started finding the scope, the border of the next SMP, like where the realms of sensibility lie. Touching the edges and just kind of find our way around in the dark. But it's great. It's one of my favorite parts because we literally just sit in a VC and just like, it's just silence. And then one of us would be like, what if this? And we're like, no idea if that's actually feasible in Minecraft, but let's give it a go anyway.
Old man, nice hair.
Because I want to ask so bad, no asking. How goes it? Well, Celestial Orcus, thank you. What's your country, Cal BVV, if you don't mind me asking? You'll have to see what the 500k thing does when, I guess, Abolish Regret redeems it. What a bunch! Thank you very much for the gifted sub to
Watermunch
Celestial
gifted a
Orcas.
tier 1 sub to Celestial Orcas. They
Oh.
have given 366 gift subs in the channel.
Cannot wait to poach orcas off of Watermunch when January comes around. Oh, and that'd be great. It's going to be the best. Ooh, present badge. Ooh, everyone point and go, ooh, present badge. Ooh, Watermunch gives money to her friend for an online forum. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wait, never mind. It's back to the tree badge. What are you, Munch? Hey, what's that tree badge for? It's a 10k tree badge. Everyone point at that. I live in Poland. Oh, nice. Ooh, tree badge. Oh, by the way, everyone, Scott has been appropriately reprimanded for gifting a lot of subs in the last stream. In the last hardcore stream. It will not be happening again. Say something in chat. You're just going to be like, oh, hang on, no, never mind. I've already seen 7 seconds ahead in the future. You'll be like, ooh, he's got the, like, the picture badge and the creator badge. He's got, like, the red badge, and that's gross. He's got the streamer badge.
It is crazy to see how easy it is for me to understand English by now. From learning English in 1st grade, am now I 10th, starting to watch English content creators to now being able to fully understand you.
Whoa.
It is truly crazy.
That's
by now
wild.
I can speak and write English better than German.
What? That's crazy. I could never. Well done, Comfort account. Big bilingual is Pog. Who said tree munch? What did Abolish say? What I realized on why I enjoy your content is because everything you do is deliberate. Like, even when you have a canon death, there's a reason for it to be the story, not just randomly losing life. Thankfully, being good at the game means that I don't lose live often by accident. So when I do lose them, I can, like, make them be something with purpose. First the tree hugger and now the tree munchers. What's the little buddy's name on the mic? Oh, you mean this little guy? His name's Tang. And he's pleased to see you. Hold on, this is how he says hello. How to adapt to crafting destined to narrative. Alright, wow. Thanks, Georgie. I want that fruit obliterated. I can give it a quick punch if you like. Some yays in chat if we want to see Tang punched in the face. Oh, so yay. Bah!
I literally penciled this stream in to spend here and now I'm literally just being bullied. I wanted to spend time with my friend.
I thought he was a bee all this time. It's better than the people who think that when I do this, he's sitting in the background. Some people legitimately think that that ring is something that's in the background and that he's actually like a massive beanbag. It's my favorite when someone comes into the chat like, where did you get that giant orange from? And I'm like, what? And then I blow their mind as I reach forwards and their eyes calibrate to being like their depth perception going in. It's so funny. What would your opinion be on the other people making Outsiders SMP like SMPs, Maze Run like SMPs? Also, I'm kind of sick today, so I decided to go watch the entire SMP series. Gonna continue tomorrow. That's fair. I hope you enjoy it. A shock man, I don't know, right? So, what was I gonna say? You're welcome to make Maze Runner SMPs if you like. But what I would say is you could make something new, which might be more fun for you.
How many more lives do you have?
2 more. In rats. But if you want to make something maze related, that's fine. Just don't, you can't call it Outsiders SMP because that's like branded. 2 more in real life, yeah. Around the bottom of the tower so the water isn't so annoying. No, I want the water to spread out like that because if I fall off the tower, I want to be able to have a larger spot where I can land in. 2. Too hot. Oh, is that a doctor? Who am I meant to? Yo, thanks for the gifted sub. It's your first. They've gifted. Oh, it's your first gifted sub, Eerie Walls. Did you gift a sub before subbing yourself? W sub. Thank you. I'm making Tang fan art. Can you rotate him a little? Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. That's actually how you wanted me to rotate him? Dang it. I was trying to turn him away from the camera. Knowing full well that she is the reason we can't talk about Doctor in chat. This is, yeah, hubris. I can rotate him. There you go. I love being here. I have missed Orange Juice streams so much. But when he comes into my chat, I'll be like, ooh, yuck, bye. Hey, did everybody see that Watermunch hit 5k the other day? Aren't we all immensely proud of her? You're just giving me more poses. Watermunch slay, Watermunch slay. Is it me or you keep freezing? That sounds like your internet, bestie. I'm not dropping any frames. Whee! Would you prefer if it was
Orange Juice really out here not giving Luan and Watermunch the credit they deserve?
What? What did I do now? Hold on, chat. Obviously, you came to see me, so like, what? This is silly. What I should be doing. Why do you look so different with that hair? Because it's different. To be fair, it's not all bad. Oh, you can see chat? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, close enough. We'll take it. I could put you here. Hold on. And then make you a little bit smaller. Just right over the gameplay.
Look at his face, it's so large. How do we make it larger? I need more of this dude's face on my 4K screen. Give me more of this man.
Damn, you have a 4K screen? Why have I been giving you money? You should be giving me money. What the heck's going on? I've only got one 4K monitor. Do you realize how annoying it is having a 4K monitor in 1080p because your other one isn't 4K? It's the worst. I mean, granted, mine was also free because Nox gave it to me. But still, it's... Honestly. Watermunch, we're really out here. We're really out here struggling. We are the same, you and I. Imagine the orange in the background glow really highly. You want the full effect? Did someone just give me something? Did someone just give me something? What was that? Absahu, thank you for the prime. Did I miss anything else? I can turn the lights off. What is this music?
I loved that moment. Someone in chat, can you turn Tang? Owen tries to annoy them by turning Tang a lot. The person in chat, thanks, Owen. Oh, that's what you wanted.
Yeah, that's pretty much me. Please, can you flip Tang so we can see his face? Okay. Still entirely lit room. I mean, if you really want, but it gets too bright if I do that. See? The camera tries to overexpose itself. And then it has like a nightmare because it's trying to... You see? Thank you for the gifted Eerie Walls. Much appreciated. Have you ever enjoyed you like a cat? No.
Please can you make Tang go away?
What is going on? Yes, I can. What is going on with this? Hold on. There we go. You should have heard the tiniest little slap he made when he hit the wall. My reference, no. I love how obsidian mining streams have the most engagement from chat. Tang was actually a gift. I shouldn't do that. I'll put him back.
Mr. Orange Juice, sir, my points only go towards Tang. Please, good sir, bring him back.
It's Tang. That's not Tang. Pretty certain I recognize Tang. That's cutely to hear. Tang's all grown up. That orange to gorilla timeline is real. Ignore that. The fact that he actually sits really well. Tag yourself, chat. Tag yourself as one of these 3 entities.
How many bits do I need to donate for you to curb stomp
No,
Tang?
I would never curb stomp Tang. That's too much. Monkey. Gorilla. I've just come up with an idea that might be really expensive, but would be a nice Christmas present for you all. Wait, why does it look like his monk? Why do you have the same face? Excuse me? Halfway done with this tower. Let's go. Gorilla. We've done this for 20 minutes so far. Or 23 minutes. You both have long faces. Can't believe this. No, the scream. All right, George. Let's go get Tang back. Do a nice little backflip. Land on your butt. Oh, he wasn't going far enough back. Hold on. Give Tang a few good squeezes. Now some aggressive ones. One day I'll make my own set Tangs, or maybe I'll just buy Jellycat's entire stock. We'll buy the lot. How much is that going to cost you guys? 4 doubloons. Hand them over. You asked. 4 doubloons from each of you, please, for Tang. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. That's 1. 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much. 5, 6, 7. No, you're not allowed to steal him. 8, thank you. 9, thank you very much. Hi again. You can pay for 10 additional people. Thank you. That's 20. You guys a 21. Under a 5. Don't make me do extra maths. I'm going to give you one back. 22. All right, great. I give all my doubloons. I don't want all your balloons. I just want 4.
How will you stop me stealing? You don't have a guard dog, Rigomgits Bagheera.
I do have a guard dog. Have 4, thank you. 96. Has you got 22? I'm 22 and then I'm multiplying it by 4. Only have 18. That's more than 4. Thank you very much. Bye. Thank you very much, Evie. Thank you very much, Sand. By my count, that's like 102. 110. I don't want any more. Oh, never mind. I'll take 4 more. That's 114. No, I don't want that, Tristan. There's too many. 114. I'll add that to my common bonus. 118, 198. 198. Not bad for a day's work. I had none at the beginning of today. Had none at the beginning of the day. I got some from Rambo, and then I got some from... somebody gave me an extra 4. I think Luan gave me some as well. It's been a good day. It's been a good day for the doubloons. I'll pay for 100 people. 400 doubloons? My gosh, I'm loaded. 690. No, 598. Where did you get some from, man? But you gave them. You gave them.
Chat. Give me 10 of your doubloons each. This is a stick up.
No!
You two streamer.
Hey! You best sit your butt back down, Enderwo. Don't make me do this. Enderwo, more like Ender no. Try me. How fast you on the draw, Sonny Jim? Yeah, he wants some doubloons. I got a couple. No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god. This is the only way. Don't do this. I get called Power Social one time. I didn't call you Power Social. What? Oh, orcas. Someone tried to sell me Rambu's socks for 6 doubloons this morning. It's a good deal. You'll probably find a higher bidder. You being in Hermit Craft or Empires? That would be cool. If I hug Tang. I crushed him into juice. Grabbed onto the back of the chairs for extra leverage. The only way to get doubloons anymore, the economy is broken. I'll give you 5 doubloons if you leave everybody else alone. You are in Empires. It's true, I am. Just as alarming though, not as like a recurring thing. Fine, 5 doubloons. I'll take it. Does anyone else have a note open with their doubloons?
I bought some spaghetti with my doubloons today, but I got 2 portions. BC, I know it's your favorite. Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you. I bet he has the best gaming chat. I really don't, actually. I've got like one of the cheapest ones. You got to remember, I got everything from my setup. This is like the cheapest desk you can get in IKEA. A lot of my setup started really cheap because I was just starting as full time. By the way, in 7 days time, 1 week from today, it'll officially be my 1 year as a full-time Twitch streamer. I'll be taking a little break of 5 days after that, heading out traveling. But we'll do something nice. Hello, how are you? I'm good, Otterpops. I like your name, by the way. It's a good name. Yeah, tell you what, we're going to do a little... I'm going to fund you guys some doubloons. I've got, like, what? 593 now? 593 doubloons. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little thing here. New poll. Which do you do? Take a doubloon? Leave a doubloon. You can leave a doubloon for someone else, or you can take one for yourself. And everyone can start with a doubloon. And hopefully I won't have to dip into my own pocket.
What are doubloons? I am somehow -4 in debt.
Doubloons is something that you don't have. Off top, but I just learned my motion sickness pills got an orange flavor. What are the odds? Crazy. Hopefully the giving doubloon number is bigger than the taking doubloon number. Because otherwise I'm going to have to meet the difference. Wait, can we make channel points riggable? I want to give lots. No, you may not. You must save your bits. I will leave a doubloon. That's very kind of you. I'm going to leave this open. I want to see. Oh, lots of people leaving doubloons. There's a surplus. Can I go in debt with doubloons? Maybe I give an IOU. You may not go into debt with doubloons. Can't have less than nothing. I just forgot that we're doing this weird system of like half me, half this. Should I change it back now? You don't have to, Luan. You could just not vote. You want me to keep it like this? All right.
Run it again with channel points so we can actually give and take doubloons. The givers win it.
No, I don't want to waste people's channel points like that. That means I'm not included. Hey, here, listen. I'll leave a doubloon on your behalf. Oh, you've got 200 now? Oh, I wish I could change my mind. So this is a nice little setup while you chat. It's fair. Do you like how the names appear on the left side of the face cam and the words appear on the right? I was very proud of myself. I don't have the poll. Try refreshing. It should appear. You got another like minute left. Just not there. I'm sorry, Ollie Sloth. I got to take one because I don't have any yet. Chat, can I get some doubloons? You got to take one. Hold on. I just need to go turn my heating off. Yes, I got the December package from Tommy Hilfiger. You'll see that my brain works via a stack. So if we're having a conversation, if I'm having a conversation with someone and then a new topic gets brought up, it gets put on top of the previous topic. And that can go on for seemingly forever. And then once the topics are resolved, they go back down again and eventually you get to where you started. So, the December Tommy Hilfiger package came, and they sent me a bunch of knitwear because I asked for it. They were like, what do you want in this month's package? And I was like, more knitwear, please. I want to feel autumnal and wintry. And they did. And it's so nice. Autumnal, wintry knitwear jumpers. Sweaters, that kind of thing. Do you have a cold? You keep sniffing? Yeah, I'm allergic to something in this house. Operatic Hobbit, thank you for the 12 months.
Operatic Hobbit just subscribed for their 12th month. How fitting to be subbed 1 year on Thanksgiving.
Yay!
So thankful for you and this community. Keep on keeping on, Orange Man. Much love /P.
Much love, much love. Thank you, thank you. Please lower the sound of what? The music? Did someone blow up? No, when someone donates, when someone does 1 year, it's a big jump scare audio. It's meant to be like a big surprising thing. No, the bang, I can't lower that, I'm afraid. Very, very sorry. I got a heart attack. It's meant to give me a heart attack. I'm sorry in advance if it happens again. Really, really sorry. How many... What was the results of the thing again? There was more people leaving a doubloon than taking doubloons. Well, cool hair. Thanks, Owen. Does anyone have the exact numbers? I took a doubloon. Well, you've got one doubloon now. Let me go look. I can just look at the results. 82 people left a doubloon. 39 people took a doubloon. Oh man, what am I going to do with these 43 other doubloons that have just been left here? That's crazy. In other news, I've got 626 doubloons now. Didn't put your complaints up. No, no, no. No, I'll hold on to them, I think, just in case. All mine now? Well, only because you look after my doubloons. But I'm allowed to look at them whenever I like.
Owen, you're a rascal who doesn't respect knights.
No. Surely not. Listen, in a perfect world, men like me do not exist. But this is not a perfect world, Celestial Orcus. Poop. No. Same guy, perfect video. It's incredible. It's incredible. He's an incredible man. Alright, we've almost been doing this for 40 minutes. Which means it should take around about an hour to get rid of every pillar, I guess. We might do a little one after this one. A little baby pillar. Sunday, we'll watch 2010 of you. What's your favorite D&D class? You're going to make fun of me for this. Fighter. Because in a world of wizards and tricksters and people who can teleport and people who can climb insane amounts, I think it's really fun to play a guy. Just a dude. I once played a dude with a whip. That was it. And he was in a class of like paladins and people who could transform into wolves. And it was like, what do you do, Owen? And I'm like, oh, I whip him. And they're like, anything else? I'm like, nah, that's pretty much it. That's all I can do. But it forced me to think outside the bag. I would, I put all of my experience, all of the opportunities, anytime I could get a like feat, I would use it on something that would let me do something with the whip. Disarm someone, trip them up, open a door from afar. Just random feats that worked only with the whip. So I'd just be going around the battlefield, just tripping people up and just like flicking it around. This is how all of my OCs are crafted. Just a guy, just a normal guy. It's a crystal, nothing more. But if you turn it this way... There you guys see, everyone wants to be a magic wielder until you're just a guy. But look what Indiana Bones could do with a whip. Well, that's what he was based around. He was called Indian Bones. I loved Castlevania. Thank you, Watermunch. I can always trust on you to get the references. I love being a magic wielder, though. Just give me all of the spell slots. It's sad when... So my dad ran a campaign for me and my friends when we were younger, but he hated 5e because he just thought it was like... Okay, if anyone knows what 3rd generation D&D was like and what Pathfinder is like, the systems that you can do like roleplay stuff with, the different roleplay systems.
That's very cool, Grandad. Now let's get you back to the home.
Shut up. I like 5e too. It's my favorite one. But 5e is a very oversimplified version of Pathfinders. My dad took 5e and made it even more simple. The magic wielder can cast as many spells as he wants. He can cast Fireball as many times as he likes. But he has something called magic fatigue, which means that he rolls a 10-sided dice, and the more magic fatigue that he has, the higher chance of the spell backfiring. And we were in a crowded corridor once, and he used Fireball, and the whole thing just exploded in his face, damaging all of us around. He like threw it, and it just went like backwards towards him. It was so satisfying to have there be consequences for overusing magic, and your magic fatigue reset when you slept. Fireball in the tone of lightning bolt. A lot of people add exhaustion, etc., and things for being able to cast beyond their spells as a last resort, right? And so it meant that every time we were in a situation where he would use a spell, we'd be like, is it worth it to get the extra point of damage fatigue? Because you start with no damage fatigue, and you have like 5 spells that you can use. Pandora, thank you very much for the sub. And then once you use up those 5 for free, every time you use another spell, the chances of you having the spell go wrong would increase by 10%. So a one-sided dice. It would get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the point where your spell would only work if you like rolled a 10 on the 10-sided dice. Which meant that when he rolled it, even with magic fatigue, it would be like the coolest thing, because he would like pull it out of nowhere. D&D is essentially just Outsiders, but done on tabletop. The cantrips is not increased fatigue.
Every character I have had has had narcolepsy, and I can just fall asleep mid-battle. Kappa.
I have a character who sat in my back pocket for about 7 years now. He has not seen the light of day. I will not tell you anything about him. But, he will be so fun to play when I bring him out one day. I'm just scared to bring him out for something that isn't right for him. It's called cooperative storytelling with dice. Yeah. If you want to see the light of day, I could run a one shot. If you want to see a light, no. It's got to be on a full length campaign. Did he see the light of day Sunday? He does not. He does not. Deal. Yeah, stay here. You can't go anywhere.
Oh, I was going to go to the loo. I guess I'll hold it.
No, don't. Don't go to the loo. Just to give you a concept of like weight. So every monster manual, every single card, every single class has spells that it can cast, and I have every single one of those spells in card form. So when I play magic classes, including martial powers and races, so when I say I use an ability, I lay the card down on the table.
I am so sorry for asking and outing you as a D&D nerd because oh my god, Owen, this is insanity.
This is a long gone era. Martial abilities, yeah. I want to get the rest of these, to be honest, just so I have the full set. What have I got? I got the dice here. Got the bard ones. I made these. It's just like book cover paper, which is double-sided. So you just peel it and then you put it over this large craft paper. It's essentially just like a whiteboard. So you can like wipe this off. You probably can't now. It's probably stained at this point. Yeah, that's you can kind of scratch it off. If I got like a wet rag, I'd be able to get rid of it. But this is what I would use to create like maps and stuff. What's this? Ah! I'd be very impressed if anybody recognizes where these little figurines are from.
Owen, I'm actually in awe of you.
This is a old game which I repurposed these figurines from. Ravenloft. It's from a... No, not Warhammer, not Warhammer. I can't remember the name of it, but it was an old board game. Like Barbarian the board game or something like that. And you had this little guy was like one of the headpieces of the entire thing. But I just repurposed them. Doesn't stretch this? No, that's fair. That's valid. It's a very niche old board game, which is basically like a way of playing D&D without it, like auto-generating. I forget. Anyway, I've got my character sheets here, including essentially every single character I've ever played. Firebeard, I came up with the best names. Son of Tharamore. And by that I mean I didn't come up with the best names, I came up with the worst names. Because I was a dumb kid and I was like, oh cool, this name's cool. I once ran a D&D session for a bunch of kids. That's the name that one of them came up with. Poopy Loopy. Tell me you're a 10-year-old boy about telling me that you're a 10-year-old boy. There you go. Surprised I still have all this, to be honest. I would lug this thing around. I want to be the next Studston Studios. Get into making miniatures, landscape, and buying a few miniatures, putting them. Oh my gosh. That's dedication. Monster manual. I've also got somewhere around here. Hold on. Ugh. I can't find them. The chair fell over. It always falls over. This time it hit Bagheera a little bit. Poor little lad. Okay, buddy? I'm sorry. He's okay. Poor doggo. Yeah, we'll make it better for him. Hold on, chat. He's completely forgotten about it now. And trust me, chat, it will completely have left his mind after this. Okay. Oh, gosh. Now you guys are going to get upset that he's no longer in view, aren't you? Not a single foot behind those eyes. He's a silly Billy.
Brother, you have a secret past tucked away inside of a briefcase, literally someone's D&D character.
We can do less Minecraft. You can show us less Minecraft if you like. I wouldn't complain if you showed us less Minecraft. The way that we're not even like properly looking at. He's fallen asleep. There you go. Tang. I can't have Tang and Minecraft and me and the dog in frame. No, he's happy there. Where did that bag come from? Because it's honestly awesome. I dig that whole vibe. I just found it by a dumpster. And I just
only got one campaign going on ATM and it's my first I've ever played. Hyped for the future and any more I'll play though. Loving it.
I found a lot of stuff by dumpsters. I don't know. I don't know. You'd be surprised what people throw away. That being said, taking from dumpsters is technically illegal. It's a crime called theft by finding. I haven't done it, and I wouldn't suggest you do it either. Yeah, Celestial. Shh, chat, shh. I rolled a 7 for his deck, so he has a cane. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Put Tang on your shoulder so you can see Tang, you doggo, in Minecraft. I could do this. Alright. That time I said that I don't want to be fired. I'm gonna. But if you're fired, then you have to work for me. It's annoying getting to learn, and they probably get annoyed very quickly. You do have to have very patient friends. Okay, so we can see Doggo. Sup, bro? Hey, how's it going? Do, do, do. I thought my third year uni flatmates to play. Amazing. Sleepy doggo. Tabaxi monk and my party turned into a super weapon because a laser pointer was found. Going good and you? Yeah, good, thanks. Keep it on, keep it on. Does Tang have freckles? He does. Allows him to cast Eldritch Blast, but my god, it's also incredibly cursed. Amazing. He sometimes doesn't know what to do with the bed because it's too soft for him. So sometimes he gets up and walks around. Now he's sniffing dog. I mean, Bagheera. I mean, George. Would you listen to it even if it doesn't fit the topic? When I got enough oranges? As long as it isn't too long that it gets, like, cut off, then you're fine. Ah, there you go, he's down. Oh, normally now you can barely see the game. I should just swap it out, to be honest. Literally all we're doing is mining obsidian. I just need you guys to be here to be proof that it happened. Because I do it off stream, but then it, like, did it happen, you know? The whole point is that all of the major progress in this world happens on stream. I think I've done barely anything on... apart from AFKing, I've never done progress on this world not on stream. Thank you for the blesses, Chad. Why have I got 9... By the way, someone was asking, am I allergic to something? Sorry, why am I sniffling all the time? Have I got, like, a cold? And the answer to that is... I'm allergic to something in my house. Maybe you're allergic to dust. I think so. I think we figured out what it was. I found that I started sneezing when I turned my space heater on. So it's back to using the boiler again. Which is a little bit expensive, but, you know. Yeah, just, you know how it is. What's the new Pokemon called? I'm confused. What? I don't know. Why would I know that? Is this like a really elaborate D's nuts joke? Hey, Lenji. Also, what is the new Pokemon called? There's like, aren't there like 100 extra new ones? Pokemon D's. Nice. You need this just so if you can make a video about it, you could have a moment like, so I mind and show a time lapse pretty much. Although, as you may have heard the other day, I'm not actually planning on ever uploading a hardcore video because I am more than happy. Thank you very much, Nukuri. I'm more than happy with my YouTube channel here and my VODs channel, which you can find by typing exclamation mark VODs. Brings me just as much creative fulfillment as I need. I don't need hardcore on top of that. I reckon... Hold on. Take a super quick break. I switch to my VOD channel. Alright, at the end of today's stream, I'll upload the Rats video from the 19th of November, which was 5 days ago. It wasn't the one that just happened, it's the one just before. I know in hardcore series would be 2 OP, pretty much. No more hardcore channel. It's there. But I found that my passion for Minecraft stems from storytelling, and hardcore just takes too long to do that. But I found Owen through Outsiders SMP, and I'm not complaining. It's a pleasure to have you on the Twitch channel. Thanks for checking it out. I played a D&D session with my friends and we created a human cannibal because our cannon broke. So we launched the party's dwarf into a ship by using the other spell and the DM allowed it. It was great. Yeah, we love DMs allowing ridiculous, silly things. There we are. This is going to look so clean, chat. Long grinds that split up the story for hardcore. Pretty much. I could try and find the... MC Hardcore episode 1. I wrote the whole script. The script was 3,000 words. And it's never going to be used. But this was the opening song. The title will come on screen now. I also, and this is the worst bit. In fact, I might show this. This is the bit that... This is the bit that saddens me. And probably the... my biggest regret. One moment. What was the next song that I used? It was... Is it a Rickroll? Why would it be a Rickroll? Why would I do that? I wouldn't. I'm not. This is 2022. Let's see. YouTube. Orange Juice Hardcore episode 1. Do. Give it a sec. So, oh man, oh, this hurts. This hurts to see like this. Okay. Whoa! That is not the correct screen, sir. I would like you to do display capture 2, please. Or 1? Do I mean 1? Why are you being like this? Whoa! I do Adobe? Just Adobe? Thanks. Great. Amazing. Are you gonna work, OBS? Are we gonna have a problem? Do you have a bone to pick? We've come so far. Got it. Figured it out. Boop. There we go. A bunch of the screen is being cut off, but you know what? We love it. We actually love that, surprisingly enough. What you don't realize is that you do actually love that. So, great. Good for us, right? I edited every single VOD. You see down here on the right-hand side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 VODs. Usually about 3 to 4 hours each. Down into, I'd say 1 hour, 20 minutes. But that's not true. Because every one of these little pink spots is every time that I mine a bit of copper. Every time that I place a bar in this thing. Every time that I do something important on the iron farm, or the creeper farm, or the paper farm, or the villager hall, or the animals, the bar placement in the water, the floating island, the satellites, sequence dump all together, about 7 hours. Did I spell satellite wrong? Anyway. So what you have here is all of the important things of me saying something that should be in the video. Should you source record? What is that? Is it even going to play? I doubt it's going to play because it's having to fetch something from memory, which it hasn't gone and gotten for a long while. I'd be very surprised. Be careful you a lot. But no, it's over now. It's like I'm not using the video anymore. I put all these hours in, made the script, did the voiceover recording, and never used it. Specific source instead of the full OBS, since you just record the gameplay. Yes, that's how I think certain other people do it, but do not have the time. I guess actually that's the problem. That's why I should use it. OBS plugin. The farms real quick to see how they're doing. That's kind of cool that you've lost me and then found me again. Okay, sugarcane's going along. Very dropping framesy, but we're ready to see if this is working, chat. So it's literally like every important part of the entire process of making anything. Yeah, I need to like, I'll have to like make some kind of deep sea creature lore in there. Look, have some tentacles coming out. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that out loud. This is when I ruined it. This is when I first like jumped into the world. So on and so forth. You get the idea. We don't need to see anymore. It's fine. We get it, Owen. You're okay, mate. So anyway, past chat, looking into a past life. This was another one of the songs that I was going to use in the video. But it would take too much time. It's in that midway point where I've done so much of the heavy lifting and now would need to do all of the creative work. But that would take just as much time as the heavy lifting. So I'm not doing either. And I'm just going to live my life having not done that project. Did I waste time? Probably. But whatever. I saw me in the vid. Let's go. All right, we've officially gotten rid of one of the towers. Let me pop a pumpkin head on. Stuff got a more efficient result, not a waste of time. Hopefully. You learned a valuable lesson about not taking too much, taking too much responsibility at once. Perhaps so. What is the hair color? Is it orange? Orange? It is orange. Like a copper orange. Yay! Can we get some Bruno bongos in chat? Because we got rid of one of the pillars. Thanks, chat. Should we do a thin one? I think we should treat ourselves. We could do this one over here. Have a scream instead. Thank you. Just flexing that you got tier 2, aren't you? What's this one over here? Alright, let's do this. Benefits every now and then. You should. This is a smaller... This is in fact the smallest pillar. So it's a nice little appetizer. Consider it dessert after the main course. How are we holding up, chat? How's the mental resolve? Why have I got 37 messages? Oh, it's the Scrunklies. I'm doing good, It's all just us. Good, surprisingly. Nice. I'm actually pretty dang good. Sheesh, pretty dang good, eh? Dun 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 dun. Dun. Took us an hour plus distractions, obviously, encountered into that. To do that other pillar. So we should probably be able to estimate that each pillar will take about an hour. So we've got about 12 hours of obsidian mining ahead of us. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, Twitch is being weird on my phone. I need to get the authentication thing up. Do, 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 do. Kind of big life update I just remembered. Oh? Something you're comfortable sharing? The streams help me. Oh, I'm glad, Calb. Going to my first therapy appointment soon. That's huge. Well done. Dun, dun, dun. Therapy is really important and good. I quit my job. Last test tomorrow. Ayo? For real? Terrible of me that the first thought that I thought after hearing that was, oh my gosh, we get more Brook. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 bow wow. Dun 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 do woo. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. I only wait till 4:30 and so I don't usually go over. Oh dang it! Like it was math edit as it was. It was a big step. Are you kidding me? He is so Baba, isn't he? Despite being like 14. Despite being like, what is that? 94 in dog years. This is musical vibes. You did really condition me, didn't you? It was wild how you did that. Whee! He's baby. Oh, yeah, there you go. We can allow that. Could spend so much time. He may be old, but he's still Baba. I'm sorry, just doing a D&D pipeline. Just going down a D&D pipe. Oh no, we've lost her. Everyone say bye to Luann, guys. We lost her. He's having a dream. Wait for it. Hold on. He's not going to do it now, is he? He's not going to do it now, is he? Oh. He's chasing something. I find it so funny that dogs can dream. What they're thinking about, you know? And you can't? Alright. Alright then, Missy. Listen here. Now listen here. He's getting that bunny. Would enjoy some of that old Owen I can't dream energy. What? What kind of energy are you talking about? Anxious beside this one isn't? Oh, good. I'm glad. Hallelujah. Are your socks funky colors or are they plain black? I'll show you what my colors my socks are. Copper, brown, and copper, blue and brown. For free? There it is. My socks have rabbits on today. That's cool. What did Luan mean you can actually not dream, or am I just dumb airhead? No, I don't dream. And when I do dream, I don't remember the images of the dream. I just remember like the plot because I have aphantasia. Break into your house and cuddle with your dog. You can break into my house and take him. He heard me talking. He's woken up.
So sorry, but to jump back to D&D for a second, rolled a 1 on a nature check for a scorpion once. I thought that scorpion was God for 5 sessions before it was crushed and revealed to be an imp spy sent by my enemy.
You have a very interesting DM. No, that's not that one. I'm glad he's fun, Celestial. I would outline that that's not what a nat 1 should do, but it makes for a funny story, and therefore I will not fault his DMing style. You cannot have a dog cam instead of a me cam. I'm here. Just want to rewind. I just saw this down while looking at my phone. A shout to chat message from Watermunch at 7:26. Owen, I'm actually in awe of you. In fact, I might just screenshot that and just send it to her whenever she's in particularly rowdy. What did it say? Owen, I am in awe of you. Ooh, yeah, that's what I thought. And you really had post-TTS clarity, huh? I can get a return to Brighton for 24. Nice, let's go. Why would you call it that? Who could say? I like watching your stream. It's so chill. Good. That was Nick. Yeah, that and everything else. My worst ever message is still pinned in mine in blue.
My bard character perished in session 1 because we tried to fight a tree dude instead of running away from it, and my party had to traverse through the dark woods to get home, so they cast dancing lights on my PC's body and made him a floating disco ball.
I don't like watching your streams. Actually, I found I totally don't watch your streams out of enjoyment, instead in spite. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. That's kind of crazy. Happy made on. Wait, what did that end that message say? My party just rushed through the dark woods to get home, so they cast dancing light on my PC's body and made him a floating disc ball. Wow. Ah. Chat, not to like flex on you or anything, but I've got pasta tonight. I'm making a pasta bake. How did you get inspired to create content on YouTube and more? I just think of what stories I want to tell and then I do them. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Happy Maidon. I also passed the day. Dang, guess I can't flex on you. You get away with this one. You get away with this one, Happy Maidon, but I'll come for you next. I'll find something you haven't eaten today and I'll gloat about it. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving, though. It doesn't make any sense to us. I'm making crock pot pork chops. So I'll say that 10 times fast. Because I kept trying to get rid of a hawk that I bought out of spite because it hated me and attacked me. One time, my players were needed something, like a certain map. And the map seller, cartographer person, was like, sure, if you go into the next door across the street store, who are also a recently opened cartographer, and open this bottle inside of it. And my characters did a little check on the bottle, a magic check, and found that it was 100% a Molotov that would explode upon opening after 5 seconds of being opened. And then they were like, all right, fine. And then they walked in, and this young woman was at the desk, and she was like, oh, our first customers. And she ran to them and was like, oh my gosh, it's so wonderful to see you. Yes, like, have a look around. I can, like, any commission-based work we can do. I'm so sorry right now. My father usually runs the store. But he's just run out to get us some food to celebrate us moving here. We've just escaped from insert bad place here. And they were just like, uh-huh. And they needed to set this place on fire to get what they wanted, and they never did. They never did. They said thank you, and then they left. They were good players. Good conscience. Have stuff planned for both. Oh, nice. Hello, hey, Pennypaw. I'd have done it. Oh, I bet you would have. Really made them do a morals check. Yeah, morals check, not morals. I joined my campaign late and find out they're on a quest to find an old lady's missing cat. A perfect quest. Perfect, if you ask me. It's got all of the tension you need in a quest. How much obsidian do you think I've mined at this point, chat? Anyone have any guesses? At least 3. You win this time. I put your guesses in. You don't win anything if you get it right, but you get to be right. If you had to pick out chemistry, physics, and biology, what would it be? Biology. Piece of stack. 5 stacks, 4 stacks, 500, 800. My guess is... oh, gosh. 12 plus 9 is 20. 20 times 60 is like 100. I guess it's 10,400. A complete shot in the dark, though. I'm using some weird estimations here. Not terrible. Yep, you're a nerd. Shut up.
And carry the 4. Do. Yep, you're a nerd.
No, why would you allow that? I said 10,400. We've done 16,000. I was off by a magnitude of like 80%. See, I was right at least 3. You're not wrong. I can't believe we've broken more netherrack. What have we been doing that has required more netherrack? Or do I just build with netherrack? Is that why? You said magnitude? I did. What color is your floor? It's lino. So it's like a grey wood color, I guess. Netherite mining. That'll be it. Getting netherite. Well done, chat. I also build of Netherrack. Pop, pop. I want like one person to get my pop, pop. Don't get it. Don't get it. I'm sorry. You're pretty tired today? I am. It's been a long day. Been in lots of meetings and doing a lot of stuff. Magnitude? Pop, pop. I was in a campaign with my cousins and there were so many crazy stories I could say from it. But at one point we spent 30 minutes trying to steal a cat from an old lady. After she lost it, we didn't get the cat in the end. Serves you right. Anybody in chat? Dang, what a bunch. You're really... Oh my gosh. Please. Please, what a bunch. Let it go. Please. Please, what a bunch. It's already dead. Leave it be. That's interesting, Cinder.
Hello Owen.
Hello.
2 questions. 1, will we be getting a rat's mask, rat's Christmas or whatever you would call it?
Yes.
And 2, if you were to dye your hair again, what color would you do?
White, probably. You don't know good media? Yeah, I guess I don't. Has anyone here watched Shadow of Vox Machina? Nope. Shadow? That's not the word. What is it? Legend, thank you. Why did I say Shadow? It's really good. I only know the theatre and then a few books. There you go. And Brooke knows all. It's so good. I love it so much. It's got so much character to it. There's so much life in it. Did he stretch? He did a big stretch. Somebody want. How have we gone this whole stream with me not having any rockets in my hotbar, chat? How you let me doing that? Yes, season 2 is being worked on now. Very exciting. Also, just to re-clarify something that I said the other day, but want to specify again. I do see all messages. I don't respond. I just don't respond to all of them. Why would that be on purpose? Yo, Scott! Scott's major! Let's go! Hey, there goes chat. Hello, everybody. Do I know you guys? Have we met? I've met some of you, actually. Cattleberry, Clouded Sea, Isabella, Smager, Helene, Jay, Madly, Evie, Jas, or Yas. I don't know how you would say the first syllable of your name. Why did you say sorry? Why are you saying sorry? Hi, hey Elizabeth. I hate you calling me Smager. Scott Smager. I like saying Scott's Smager. Throwing an extra S in there. Yeah, Smager gives off the vibe of like someone, you raiding into someone and they don't know who you are. So they say your like name that they see on Twitch. They're like, oh, yo, someone raid? Yo, Smager. Thanks for the raid, guys. What was Smager playing? Raiders, what game was Smager playing? You don't have to worry about sending things multiple times. You're allowed to do it. Not you guys giving an actual answer. Rats? Is that like a Steam game? Huh? Anyway, yo, we're playing Minecraft. You guys like Minecraft? Yo, Smager, if you want to join my Discord, you can do it there. See, this is who I could be, chat. Instead, I'm the fun-loving, personable character that you've come to know me as. Rats is Minecraft? We're playing Minecraft. I would never have stayed. I hope so. Yo, chat. I'm gonna use chat. You mind if I get a little bit gossipy? A little bit. Come here. Come close. Don't turn it on. It's like a little moment for me in my streaming career. Shh, keep this a secret. Just us. Why is the face cam so big? Because all we're doing is mining obsidian, so we're keeping the camera big today. Okay, so the other day I saw on Twitter someone to basically engage with something to do with Rats SMP, who clearly didn't know much about it, but was like showing interest in it, right? And the only reason that's interesting to me is that this is a person who did not show interest in collaborating with me because I was too small, and now they're being like, wow, Rats is cool over my project. Oh, it's just a little moment, just a little bit petty of me, maybe a little bit, but it was a moment of like, huh, fun.
See if Watermunch would have done that raiding bit. She'd say the fun-loving character you've come to know and love, but you didn't say love. Cause you're not parasocial.
So I am. Wait, but tell us who? Oh, jog on, Reds Gaming. Jog on, thank you very much. Listen, chat. I'll spin the wheel of rumors and a little bit of gossip. Just enough to keep you interested, but the nerve, don't even consider. I'm not out here trying to bring out receipts. This isn't you. That's what I'm saying, Luan. Oh, this is shaking me. Oh, this isn't you. No, Scott, I will not tell you in private because I'm not a gossiper like this. I just took a moment to reflect on how far I've come as a creator. It wasn't to like dogpile on them. It was to lift me up. The focus was on like, oh, what a great accomplishment Rats SMP is. Not hee hee ha ha, look at this person. Sure, Jan? I don't know who Jan is. So no, I don't want to know. Never tell me, thanks. All right. Dude. No, you'll come to realize very quickly that when I say that I'm not going to tell Scott something, I won't. I will not enable you. This is valid and fair. That sounds amazing. I enjoy it. He annoyingly doesn't. Wait, what's the date? The date is the 24th today, all day. Also, if I don't tell him something, he gets cross. Yeah. You. What is that look? Just being a sneaky little badger. I spent so long not getting in touch with people in fear of being aired for being a little bab creator. Do I have it? Hold on. Tangent time. I'm not double standard core. Whoa. Do I not have it? This is so sad. I don't have it. No. Dang it. I was trying to find the first ever message that I sent to a content creator by the name of Stephen Bridges when I used to do magic. basically asking if I could. I don't know what's gone on since I left, but apparently Watermunch and Scott are at each other's throats. I sent him an email basically being like, "Hi, Stephen. I'm going to be in Sheffield, and I noticed that you posted from Sheffield on Instagram the other day. I was wondering maybe you might be from around there." Turns out he was not from around there. But what in my email I was like, just want to say if you want to like film a video or get a coffee or something, you don't have to like shout me out or anything. It'd be really cool to like show you magic for a video. Stop DMing him because I'm not clouded enough and he's shallow. Oh, but I'm also smaller than him, so I guess I'll stop DMing him too, Watermunch. Oh well. See you later, Vip. So yeah, I essentially said to him like, "Hey, sending him, but where to send fan art? You're not allowed to be mean to me like that. Don't be mean to Watermunch. You reap what you sow, King." Luan, back in the pocket, please. Watermunch said they were gonna unfriend me. Watermunch, is that true? Yo, why am I having to be bloomin' eye roll? I'll roll you in a second. Hyper, and thank you very much for the raid, the sub, the raid of one person with a sub. Yo, Hypno. Did I say Hypno? Anyway, I sent a message to Stephen Bridges being like, "Yo, can I please do magic for you?" And he was like, "Yeah, go on then. I'm not in Sheffield though, I'm in London, so come up sometime." And I was like, "Aight." And then he came up and we went to the Google YouTube offices. He like beeped me in with his little card that he has because he's a partner creator who has over like however many subscribers, so he can go there.
I said ITBC, he said not to DM him just preventing friends list bloat.
I can go there. Hydrosaurus, thank you very much for the raid. I can go there now. I'm gonna go there and steal all their biscuits. They had such good biscuits. Okay. Hello, raiders. Yeah, so I showed him magic, and then on the ride home, I put my SD card in his camera, and it filmed in a video format that my camera couldn't play back. So on the ride home, I was like, I'm going to take my camera out and look at all the funny videos that Steven and I recorded today to see how the trick went that I showed him. And they were not showing. It said card empty. And then I sobbed. Like proper full on sobbed. So much so that the person to the left of me...
You showed him magic? Did she have a good time?
So much so that the woman to the left of me sitting on the train put her hand on my shoulder, not knowing what was wrong. And then I got home and like I was really short-tempered and upset. And my parents were like, "It's all right, it's fine." I'm like, "No, it's not all right." And I like yelled at them. And then I like put the card in the SD reader and put it into my computer, and the videos were all there. It just couldn't play back on the camera. So it was fine. And fun fact, if the footage had corrupted, I would not be here where I am right now. Because I wouldn't have uploaded that video with Stephen Bridges and I wouldn't have been able to like develop a rapport with the rest of the community, which would have got me eventually into a group of people in which I could do like Twitch stuff. AKA Georgie. One of my mods. Bit overdramatic, don't you think? In the grand scheme of the world, yes, but for what was important for me at the time, no. I was devastated. Not having that footage would have corroded and killed my soul. This is a good song. I can show you the video if you want, even though no one asked.
Orange fact incoming.
Okay.
Did you know that Jaffa orange is the favorite type of orange? The monthly subscription has expired. paying 111,111,111
No, I don't want to do that.
£111,111 to renew.
No, I don't want to do that. Hello, amazing Dino Gamer. We're just going to watch this video super quick. Not all of it. Don't expect to see all of it. Hi, I'm Carlo Stephen Bridges.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Nice to meet you, fellow people.
I was expecting you to go hello because that's always how you start things.
Oh, I do in real life. I'm like, hello.
There you
Videos,
go.
I'm like, hey guys, Stephen Bridges here.
Yeah, even the first email that I sent you, I got back hello without the H. And I was like, good, this is Stephen.
Screw the formalities.
Yeah, we're currently in the YouTube. What a lovely little lad. What a little dude. Also, you still have that t-shirt. Still fits me. Makespace, and is it called Makespace or is it
YouTube Creator Space?
We won't go through any of this. I basically take out my business card. I write down a card on it.
And every time I give it out, I make a little joke.
Which aren't allowed into casinos, right? Because
yeah.
of, how... that was such a... You are so bisexual. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do in the last 30 seconds? How good they are with cards.
That is true.
That is true. And so some people assume that they do a deck switch, right? Oh, this is... And there's lots of different... Chat, Scott and I have only known each other for like 7 months. Well, that's not true. We know each other from like back last October, but we only started actually like hanging out like 7 months ago. This is like a little shrug thing. I'll go back and look at it. Hold on, later. They do a deck switch and they've memorized the format of the cards, and so they know what cards are coming. I'll explain what I'm talking about in a second. I can't do that. I don't have... I'm just I'm like... basing the whole principle of this trick on the fact that I can't switch the decks out. I'm saying I'm not going to switch the decks out, okay? Long sleeves, I'm sitting down, it would be bulky and weird, it would be awkward. There's something that they do, which is marked cards. You're aware of that as well, of course. They slipped high-value marked cards. What trick are you saying? Someone was like, is this when... Did you know Scott at this point? Someone was like, was this before you knew Scott? And this is like when I'm... Oh, how old am I here? This was 7 years ago, chat. The deck, and so when they see I didn't even know what Twitch was. Come up, they're like, that's a high value card, like a Jack 10 Queen King. That means he's gonna switch the decks out. You've seen magic before. Like Ojugo, thank you very much. There is a marked card in this deck, and I've go ahead and just I've especially ordered it. Real marked card, as you can see, the seal there. Yes, sealed it. You got a sealed deck. Gosh. No expense. My heart is blooming. It is racing. I'm completely fudging my words. What I was trying to say is I ordered a deck of cards and one of them is marked, and that marked card is in this sealed pack of cards, and now he's ginger. Yeah, I am. Yeah, gosh, it does look ginger when it does that, doesn't it? It just looks split-dyed. That's the problem. Anyway. Expense wasted for Stephen Bridges. No
expense wasted, no expense spared.
Okay, we don't it's so funny. Ha ha ha, shut up. Well, so we can get rid of those. There's a mark card in it, and you're going to find it out. If you get it wrong, then it's your fault and not mine.
Fair. I'll take the blame.
That's how.
Alright, I'll take one for the team.
Good. Thanks for that. So we'll start off by shuffling. Oh, hey, take the camera out. This is a good time for you to take the camera out.
High production values right here.
So here's what we'll do. We're going to shuffle up the cards face up and face down, right? To give them a little bit better a bit of contrast, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to take one of the face down cards, go ahead and pop it somewhere in the center, spread till we get to the next face down card, and then just cut the rest of the cards down to the bottom, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to tell me when you think you see the marked card, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna there's next. So the principle of the trick is that Steven should be able to lighting flashbangs of you. Can you not, please? I didn't know what I was doing back then, and I still don't. I'm really bad with like IRL media. Streamer hand wiki, whoa. You can just see this guy's performing in front of his idol. You can very much tell that I am on edge. You can also very much tell that I have practiced this trick thousands of times. I essentially made this trick from the ground up, specifically to like, I think this is the best trick I've ever performed. So the concept is I've shuffled the cards face up and face down, and I'm going through and waiting till he sees, ignore the dog dreaming, by the way. Wait until he sees the marked card, right? There's a marked card in here, and I'm waiting for him to see it. This one will cut that down about there. That'll work. So you can see it's going down towards the bottom. Whenever you feel like it,
we can just go ahead and say.
Well, it could be that one.
It could be that.
I think that's it. You know.
Do you want to go deeper, or you fine with that?
I've got to. I think that's the one.
Do you think that's the one?
Still just as ludicrous
and
back then.
I'm not saying, hey Stephen, you want to stop on this card?
No, not at all. No,
Not at all.
You've not influenced me that I'm aware of at all.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'm going with that one.
Okay, so we'll take that one. We'll lay it right there. Okay. So here's the thing. Let's see what you got. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Okay, so the three of hearts, right?
Okay.
Now that's interesting for two reasons.
Yeah.
Go ahead and reach into your pocket. I gave you a business card.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. It's okay. We can use this camera.
I know. Yeah. We can put this one down for a moment. All right.
I'm gonna have like a split screen, so you'll be able to see the table, and then okay, go on, open it up. Go ahead and... So you got
Three of hearts.
Three of hearts. And here, wait. Let's take the camera, right? Hold on. So
Wait.
a lovely little three of hearts there.
Damn it! That was a free choice.
Steven is being very polite right now. This is not a very good trick. I've taken a deck of cards out of a sealed deck of cards. I've shuffled them face up, face down. I've gone through. He's chosen a card by his own free choice, and it happens to be the card that the card that I wrote down on his business card. I knew that I wouldn't be able to get him impressed with like something like that. He would just be very polite. So I had to go a little bit further.
Now that's interesting for two reasons. One, because it's the marked card.
Yeah.
As you can see there. But you made a video called the anti-shuffle.
Right.
Where you shuffled up all the cards and then you spread them out and they were all in order and it was magical.
Yeah.
Apart from one card.
Yes. Well,
Which
can't
is
go in my.
the-
That is true.
That is the
It's
three of
come
hearts.
back to haunt me.
So because we have the three of hearts here, and hold on, here, take this. Take this.
Yeah. All right. Well, back to the Zoom.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll split this away from the rest of the deck so it won't cause any misfortune. Right?
Uh-huh.
But I'm going to try my own anti-shuffle.
Okay.
Okay, so you remember at the beginning I shuffled the cards face up and face down, yeah? If we go ahead and take them. Now, I can't make it into... Yeah, it's magic. I can't make them all into the right order, yeah?
Okay.
But hopefully what I can do is I can put them all face up and face down. Now, that's impossible, right? Because we shuffled them face up and face down.
Face up, they were messed up.
So there's only one way that I could have done this. And I told you at the beginning that it was impossible for me to do a deck switch because of my sleeves, right?
Yeah.
But actually... I kind of lied to you a little bit because there you go.
Oh yes, that's great.
So there's the premise of the
Sorry,
trick.
just cheekily.
Yeah, go through it.
Oh, they are all legit. These are normal cards too.
Yeah,
That was a free choice.
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Stephen.
Mate, that was so good.
That was worth the hour
there
and
you
a
go.
half journey here to get and the,
Go on, it's commitment.
The pain, yeah. Of
These are normal cards. Swear to whatever.
So
there you go. That was enough, I think, to kind of catch Steven's attention as like an up and coming magician or whatever. We ended up continuing to be friends. Not as if I'd done a bad trick, then he wouldn't have been my friend. But I kind of like staked my claim, as it were. Boop. So there you go. Boop. 7 years ago. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. We might as well. Up and coming magician is one of the favorite things I've ever heard. Up and coming magician. Yeah, Stephen taught me everything I know about, well, not everything I know about magic. A lot of what I know about magic. More like the principles of magic. And also just was like someone I could turn to when I was confused about what else is on the agenda for today. I'm going to do this for a little bit longer. Yes, but how much? We'll do like half a pillar. I want to know how much I'll miss. Oh, I see. But probably just going to go for like another half hour. I screen ordered the 3 of clubs trick and I'll watch it from time to time so I never underestimate you. Never underestimate me. That is posted online somewhere. You can find it by going to an old YouTube channel of mine. I even like 20, so not much sense. Yeah, exactly. Now, with a risk of being annoying, where do I send Van up? Because I can't find any art channel or anything in the Discord. If you can't find anything in the Discord, as in there's like no channel at all, then you need to read the rules quite carefully because it will tell you how to get access to the rest of the server. And once you've read the rules carefully, then you'll know how to get through. I need to go. Bye. See you later. Bye. still not over the hair. Yeah, it is getting a bit out of hand, isn't it? It is essentially and unfortunately just a split dye at this point. I don't know how I can control this.
Hello Owen, chat.
Hi.
How's everyone doing?
Fine, thank you.
BTW, your hair is really cool, Owen.
Thanks. We have to dip now. Bye, bye, bye. Like, look, it just looks like... It just looks like it's part... Like it's just split down the middle. Hey, and I found you for your rat SMP videos. And I'd like to say that I really enjoy your content and family friendliness. I look forward to watching more of your content through Twitch as well. Oh, thanks. Thanks for checking out the stream. Bye, Water Munch. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. It's quite iconic. I'm just trying to follow in Crow's footsteps. Crow's hoof-shaped footsteps. What's on the menu for food tonight, Mr. Orange Man? I'm going to be doing a pasta bake. Very nice. Yep, yep, yep. What about you? Tang is just peeking out behind me, ain't he? I look like Orange Juice's twin brother. There we are. Whee! I was gonna make pasta, but even that till tomorrow now. So I'm gonna make order and watch Drag Race tonight. Nice. What is pasta bake, Owen? It's like when you make pasta. Hey, stay with me here. You put it in a oven tray, sprinkle some breadcrumbs and cheese, put it all in the oven and bake it for a while, so that the top half is like hard, but the pasta is still good. Pasta bake is good. Nah, close though, Celestial, close. You should try playing Genshin Impact. Perhaps I will one day. Do 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 do. Doesn't sound like something I'd eat. Fair enough. Because I tend to push my fringe along, like it goes down and then along, rather than just like going into the middle of my head. It means that it looks like the whole front of my hair is just orange. You want Tang eradicated? Why? Wee. What's your favorite color? Orange and green. Also, it doesn't help because you look one way. Yeah, I look this way. If I was spending my entire time looking this way, it would be a very different story. But because I always look this way, it just looks like the whole thing is ginger. In fact, if I were to look like this is just what I would look like with ginger hair, chat. That's okay. That's what they're here for. He's here to be perceived. He's here to be perceived. Maybe I'm biased, perhaps. Let's see what it looks like IRL tomorrow. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're only 700 followers away from 80k. Wow, wow, we were. How exciting. Don't do this, Sioma. When is the next MCL? 3 days. The semi-finals. Ooh. I'm joking, Sioma, you're fine. All natural as well. That is wild. We're going to win, right? Yeah, we're only up against the only team that we lost against. We're only up against the only team that beat us 2-0 out of the entire tournament so far. Stop yawning. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I believe in you. Thank you. Doodle-doodle-doo. The thing I like about that game is that there's like no pressure. Like if we win, it'll be some shock thing. If we don't, it'll be what is expected. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna go in pretty level-headed. I did like going up against 5-up team the first time because I didn't. Sorry, I yawned again. Oopsie. Because I didn't know what to expect, and then we got rolled. It'll be the upset of the century if we win. Oof. How long did it take you to learn the ring spinny thing? Gosh, I wish I knew. Maybe like a month to get it down to the point where I could do it without dropping it. And then... Oh. How you fallen? Never mind. I wasn't saying anything. Ed Sheeran, for real, looks like it, doesn't it? TV amount, I don't know how it works. Personal upgrades would work well for... I think... interesting. I mustn't say. There's many spies, many eyes. As I was saying, the rest of the lifetime to be able to do it. I mean, this is my left hand, and that's my weaker one. I can do it faster in the other one, but apparently not. There it is. There it goes. Whee. I want to learn how to do the coin one next, when you roll it across the back of your fingers. I've been told that a 10p coin is perfectly fine for that. Hold on. That's one up on me. True. Until you have your phone unlocked since it's lighting up your fingers. Oh yeah. I can't do this one very well. Grab a 10p coin, chat, and try and... I'm getting there. This one I do not. How you liking the bigger phone? It's very nice, thank you. Taking a lot of getting used to. That's not so bad, to be honest. And then you meant to grab it on your thumb and roll it back up to the top again. Like that. This could be a lot worse, and it's a lot better than it used to be. I've also found a silly way of rolling it. This is like the pseudo way that I created to roll a coin back and forth. So if I just have a coin, I can still do something. That's okay. Here's a... If you're American, then whatever this is, I assume it's a quarter. What are you? Americans... $quarter. Could use a $quarter. Yeah, anyway. Quarters are basically 10p. But for this version, it just sits on my thumb. And I just roll it backwards and forwards. So it kind of, at speed, looks like I'm rolling it. A little hack. I could do that. Beautiful moment that happened the other day, chat. I forget where. Sitting with... Who is it? Oh, we're sitting at a dinner table. Scott's birthday party. Scott says, I say to Akko, can I see your ring? And I start playing with it. And I'm like, oh, I really like the size of this ring because it's heavy. And when you have a heavier ring, do I have my heavy ring around here somewhere? No, I've lost it. I've lost it. When you have a heavier ring, what you can do is, I'm telling this story about you embarrassing me on my birthday. Pretty much, you can chuck it up and catch it on your ring finger when it's heavy. Much harder to do with a thin ring. There you go. I do it first try at the dinner table because it's a heavy ring and those are pretty easy to do it with. Scott looks at that and goes, yeah, but that's easy. Like, I could do that. I give him the ring and no exaggeration, he's like, drops it on the floor. It's a beautiful moment. His hubris. Poor Scott! How is this poor Scott? Saying I could do that to things I know I definitely could. It is one of my favorite things. His hubris. See, now I've dropped my coin and it's hit the ground. If I actually do it, amazing, stunning. Or you just belittle someone's talent. I found it. These ones are wooden ones. I like wooden rings. Dun 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 ba da ba da dun ba 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 da ba 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 dun dun can you move over, please, sir? Sir? Excuse me, sir? Sir? Thank you. How are we looking here? We've done 2/5. 2/5 done. What are you going to do with all this obsidian? We're not doing anything with the obsidian. We just don't want it here. You murderer? He's fine. He would have just landed in the water. Yeah, you can have the obsidian. Scott, if you ever do another like Empires-esque thing where you have to control a commodity, can you control obsidian? Please and thank you. I was joking, memory bees. That was the joke that the water was going to hurt the Enderman. How bad stream etiquette is to talk about another streamer? Like a 9. Are we really going to find resource food together? Right? I just got robbed of 4 doubloons. Dang it. So I've got quite a lot. I should add deep slit and concrete to that too. That would be a good idea. No, you should do red nether brick. What would you consider a 10? Just outright breaking the rules, I guess. What are you making if you don't need it there? We're making, as you can see, there's a bunch of netherrack around me. We're making some custom biomes in here. Custom biomes in the end, Owen? How original. Yes, chat, I know. And the first one to come up with it, actually. I haven't seen anyone else do it. And I refuse to look, so... Hey, Alton, I have been drinking water. What's your opinion on the whole doubloons thing? I think it's funny. I think it's another funny joke. I think the moment that you stop telling people to have fun on the internet probably means that you're a boomer. I'm not saying that's you, Scott. Just saying in general. Hello, Grove. I also love improv comedy, especially improv comedy that doesn't have any rules. One of my favorite videos that Tommy has ever made is the one where the lava is rising slowly in like this big old pit. The earth splits open and lava starts rising. And I think it's Charlie and Wilbur they just make a game with chests and flowers. And they just construct this whole make-believe game. Literally one of my favorite things. I didn't say I didn't like the dude. I didn't say you did. Literally. No, someone in chat did. Chat, stop it. I went barking and woofing for a bit and then walked my dogs right after it. So you went. I'm not gonna ask. I have not, Ender. Scott, you aren't a boomer. You're a millennial through and through. You know all of the Disney songs off by heart. No. Woofing and barking and woofing. Eloise! Soup time. That's a raid noise. Hi, gang. How you doing? Hey, Bill. How you doing, mate? Have you come in on a wave of soup? Boop. Yes, fantastic. Well, you're in for a fun treat today. Hello, Soup Raiders. We're mining obsidian in the end, and we decided that my camera may as well be bigger because...
What do you think of Goncharav, 1937?
I don't. So... L killed Ollie in Rats? This is true, Marit Duca. Oh, sorry, Grove, I get it. Never mind, I'm sorry. How? Rewind. Tell me the story. Pull up a chair. Gentlemen, you had my interest. Now you have my attention. The floor is yours. Do tell. Deserved. They were chasing her. They were trying to kill her? Oh, did it in self-defense? Oh, our Eloise has got blood on her hands? You're telling me the diplomat aristocrat has got blood on her hands? She's a changed woman. She's never going to be the same again. My gosh. This is just going to make Becumon even more smitten with her. Sorry, our Becumon even... Well.
Eloise stabbed Ollie.
Yes, that's incredible. That's ridiculous. I never thought she had it in her. Sorry, I'm sorry, Marie Ducoeur. I pronounce it like it's French. Marie Ducoeur. Ah, Marie Ducoeur, please come in. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Paintbrush stronger than a knife? Apparently so. Pause, not hands. Sorry, pause. Dude, 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 dude. But this is a banger song. Get ready for the drop. I pop off now. Bye-bye, Luan. Bye-bye. We miss you. Au revoir. Au revoir, un petit chocolat. See you later, mate. What does that mean? Go to work. That's what it means. Bonjour, bonjour, magic. What did you just say to me? It means goodbye, my little chocolate. Comment ça va? C'est bon. Thanks, chat. Bye bye. So what? do do do. Okay, I'm definitely leaving now. See you later.
Hey Owen, today we have a very easy word for you. Also, I like your hair.
Thank you.
Sign here to accept though. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your word is boot. It mean boat.
Boot. Wait, what language is this? It's been so long. I have too many people teaching me new words every day. Bien. Bien, bien. C'est bon. Let's say bon meanings. On say. Yesterday, German is German. Boot. Boot does sound like a German word for boat. Boot. Just joined. Love the hair. Thanks. I'm impartial towards it. I'm doing good. Good. Le petit point. Okay, now, okay, wait. You can't start talking in French chat or other languages because the mods can't. Sorry. It's nothing personal. We just can't have any things in not English because the mods can't speak that language, so they don't know if you're saying a naughty word. Mods do not speak
Here's your
the French.
English word of the day.
Oh, yes.
D's.
D's? I don't understand. What does that mean? D's? Can you use it in a sentence? I don't get it. I'm going to say poop in French. Poop. Ah, great. Oui.
Oui, 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 oui.
Yeah. Je voudrais un don par terre. Oh dear, Alice got timed out for something. Alice, why did you get timed out for 120 seconds? Mods, what happened? Translation, please. I would like a potato. Dom, I think dom is ground and... No, what is it? Is dom par terre potato? The bot detected a link. Sorry, Alice. What's cat in French? I do not know. Pomme de terre. Thank you. Not dom pom. No, not dom par terre. Pomme de terre means apple of the ground. That's what it's literally translated into. So je voudrais, I would like une pomme de terre. Wait, yes. Chat is, I don't know, chat? Do you say it like that? Is that cat in French, chat? Do you pronounce the T? Can't pronounce T if you're saying it like that. I heard cat meow. Hi, Grove. Can you guys have a French episode in Rats SMP? We can give it a go. I know that any word that ends in able is basically just able, table, understandable, or standable. Anything that ends in ABL is the syllable is translated into able. Possible, possibly, possible, possible. Au revoir. See you later.
Does anyone remember when Owen had his subathon when people weather plants in all the rows and columns?
I do remember that. I do remember that. That's interesting. Stardew flashbacks. Oh, that farm, that orange tree. We never did get an orange from that orange tree. Whee! I'll be very pleased with it if we can get three towers done. I reckon that's a pretty good job, you know, all things considered. How many towers have you done? This will be our third. Where are we zoomed in? What did I miss?
The two Os in the German word boot are pronounced similar to the O in so or go and not like in the English word boot.
Oh. boat? Is it really just boat? That's nice, Scott. Yeah, moddies don't speak French. Please do not talk in French, chat. I'm allowed to talk in French because it's my stream. It literally is just boat. Amazing. Ah. By the way, every month I get a paycheck from Lunar Client for the sales of my Lunar cape. So shout out the people that are still buying my cape. You the real ones. You guys got my back.
The only French I know is au revoir, and that's because it's in Mary Poppins the musical. It means till we meet again.
I did that. Whoa. Who's Bruno? You don't want to find out. We aren't responsible for what Owen says, but we are semi-responsible for what you say. Therefore, if we don't say what it is, we go bye-bye. Yep. If we don't know what it is, we go bye-bye. This is so true and so based. Chat, we're going to have a quick intermission. We're going to have something that I've titled that I sometimes do on call with my friends called Battle of the Pins, in which I show you every pin that is on my desk and you vote for your favorite one. I remember I bought your cape so I could wear it in the bingo game if I needed you to trade something and I had a higher chance. That and I like supporting you. Sounds like something you do. What is that meant to mean? Why are you Bruno popping? Why? No. That was an invitation for more. I've never done Battle of the Pins. We don't talk on call much because you live in the same city as I do. So when we want to see each other, we go and see each other. But that is not possible for all my friends. Yeah, because apparently it's normal and healthy to eat more than one meal a day. You should do that. You should eat more than one meal a day. Where Tang? Ow. I don't remember that being allowed. SMG. Doing makeup and watching you is nearly calming for me. Oh, it's really calming. I don't know how to, by the way, love the hair. Thank you. You're like, it's nearly calming. But actually, you do make me uneasy. Wait, Owen's allowed to have friends, period? Apparently. We have a Tang emote. I really thought I was done in this phase of my life. If I get killed in this world, I am not doing another end project. I am never doing one. In fact, I might just turn the whole thing into obsidian instead. Just make the whole island obsidian. It's a lot of tangs. One's enough. I love sewing. You already added that? Nice. Yep. 3 left. I love how they added the obsidian because they were like, oh, good. We'll make the... What was that noise? That was Slack, my man. I hate Slack. So much I use it. I have bad memories of Slack in a past life. I don't know what this song is called. It's called Down for the... It literally crapped my stream deck crap. 5th time. Oh, that's the band. Hold on. Oh, it crashed again. Flamingo. Flamingosis. Down for the first time, Flamingosis. Down for the first time is the name of the song. I was watching the other day and my friend looks over my shoulder and says, hey, I know him. And that's where we found a shared love of cozy vibes. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Flamingosis. Yeah, I don't know. That's the name of the band. One time, there was a SMP, not an SMP, there was a server, a faction server called Banditcraft. One of those, you know, pay to win things. But I had a small group of people that followed me, despite the fact that I was like 13. And I was the leader of a faction, and I also snitched on someone who I found out was cheating and became a mod through that. I was really proud of this mod role. And then one day I come on and I'm like, what's going on? Keep in mind, I'm quite young. Being leader of a faction and mod makes sense to me. Ages ago. Yeah, 12 years ago. 12 years ago. So it was a long time ago. And I came on, I'm like, what's going on? And the person, the head admin is like, hey, the server's being reset to a different thing. It's being reset to, I think it wasn't factions. It was another type of PvP thing. And I was like, what? You can't just do that. And they were like, yeah, this is like the owner of this branch of servers and factions aren't profitable enough. So we're switching to something else. And I was like, so what's going to happen to everything? And they were like, it's being removed. This is all happening in Minecraft chat. And I was like, this is dumb. This is stupid. And they're like, listen, kid, it doesn't matter if it's dumb or stupid. It doesn't matter what you think, actually. We're doing this and you can't stop us. And I was like, wow, it really goes to show that you guys don't care about the experience. All you care about is the money. And they were like, shut up. You're a stupid, dumb kid. Shut up. And I went to my community and I was like, oh yeah, they're shutting everything down. And they were like, oh, that's sad. And I was like, let's just blow our base up for fun. It'll be like a nice fun thing to end. And I gloated in chat. I was like, if you guys are going to shut down the server, then we're going to blow up our base to say like goodbye to it. And then they were like, okay. Everyone was like getting ready. And I placed all the TNT with them. And we're like, no, it's not the ending that you think it is. And then one of the other mods who was not part of the cohort that I was in, he didn't like me very much, banned me because he got permission from an admin and banned me with the message, this is funnier, lol. And I never got to speak to any of those people again. Big sad day. Do. That's where I thought it was going? Ah, dang. Okay. Did that mean while I was RPing on Club Penguin, pretending I was a manager at the coffee shop? Incredible. Good vibes. I wanted to hit him. Minecraft was a lawless land back then. Those servers still exist today, though fewer in number. This is a horrible song. Oop. All right. That'll do us fine, I think. I'm gonna grab the rest of this. Virtual paths for Owen. Progress is good. We've chopped down 3 towers. We'll take 3 towers. Boop. We'll never know then? What do you mean? Never know what? Oh, thank you once again, Tommy Hilfiger. Woo. For sponsoring this stream. I miss 13-year-old and he seemed nicer. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, we didn't do the pin thing. All right, super quick. See you later. Bye, Kai. Quick. I'm going to show 2 pins and you're going to vote for one or the other. I love the oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to get to that one. Okay, Dan or Hart? Oh, I got to make sure that these are in focus. We're going to go just based off of spamming. Oh no, we're going to have to do polls. It's too much otherwise. It's too much. Super quick, we're going to vote for the best one.
Should I make a poll?
I'll do it. It's all good. Dan or which one? Dan, Hart. 1 minute on the clock. I will stop them sooner if it seems like it's a obvious choice. Dan's winning. Okay. End poll. New poll. You've got Dan or Juice Wave. Oop. Looks like Dan wins again. All right, I'm throwing a curveball into the mix. Because these are not just going to be my pins. There's going to be other ones. Dan versus Orange. Dan is bodying the competition right now. Oh, hang on. Okay. Is Dan just going to... People just love Dan. There's a Jackspot game similar to this? Yes. It's the t-shirt one, right? But I'm sure they have other designs as well. Dan versus Juice Jam. Juice Jam looks like this. Juice Jam. What? What? Wow. Genuine surprise to me there. Wow, Dan is knocked out. Wow. Next up, we're going to bring a new contender into this. One that got given to me by Scott. Juice Jam versus Rat SMP. Rat SMP being this one right here. This will be interesting. Whoa! Really? Wow. You guys like the... You guys really like the Rats SMP pin, huh? I think the fact it was a present helps. Yeah. Another strong contender here. A pin given to me by Kara Corvus. This is Kara's mascot. A little crow. Not to be confused with Crow Fang. So we're going to do Rats SMP. No, too much. Too intense. And then we've got Kara Corvus's Crow. Hold on. Start poll.
Crow as in me.
Oh yeah, the Crow is in Crow Lord. Oh, this is neck and neck. This is neck and neck. Goodness me. What's going to happen? Do, 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 do. Yo! A year? Sheesh!
Kai Raven just subscribed for their
Thank
12th
you for the
month.
prime,
No
Kai.
way, a whole year.
A whole year. Rats SMP gets it. Thank you for the 12 months. My gosh. Final one. We've got Bruno, who is himself a rat. Which one? Bruno, Rats SMP. Tough choice. It is a tough choice. This is the Bruno one, in case anybody wants to see that. And this is Rats SMP. It's come down to the rats. People do have some loyalty to Bruno, but how much?
Bruno cameo in Rats when?
I knew Bruno would be the winner in the end. I wonder if we had started a Bruno. This game type obviously favors the latter contestants. I think if we had ended on Dan, Dan would have maybe won. But Dan had to knock out all the other ones before him. Well, Bruno wins. Well, chat, you can buy these 5 pins. Juice Wave, Juice Jam, Hardcore Heart, Bruno Pop, and Dan sometime soon. Maybe I'll do a little Christmas sale or something. Not now, but when we do our season 2 of pins. I play this game, but like this or that with my Minecraft characters over my career. That would be pretty cool. Soon, TM. Okay, thank you for coming along. Let's see who's live, shall we? And thank you again, Tommy Hilfiger, for sponsoring this stream.
Rats SMP?
I'd have to find a streamer. It's Wolfpack. Thank you for the good vibes, everybody. Scar's streaming the Create Mod SMP. I love this SMP so much. We're going to raid into it. Tell Scar I said hi. Scar, Juice, not Scar raid. That would make no sense. Juice raid when you get in. You'll see me tomorrow for Tubbos. Thank you very much for the happy Thanksgiving. For the bit. Thank you again. I will see you all very, very soon. I'm going to go get dinner. The doggy says good night. 5 p.m., an hour earlier than usual.
Bye-bye, Owen.
Good night.
You know, the university system, like, why is it being so greedy, like trying to get money, right? Like, what is it doing? Orange TV, thank you so much for the raid, very much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. Welcome. We're making a farm here and ranting about things because today apparently is Scar Rants Day. Scar Rants fallen off the platform. But yeah, welcome everybody. Good to have you. So it's like, why is this place being, you know, like greedy? Why are they doing this? So apparently, like, what they've been trying to do is recruit high-level talent to the hospital. So they need to maximize as much money as possible to pay quote unquote high-level talent to the hospital. So that's where their profit incentive comes in, is trying to pay these doctors as much as possible to lure them to the hospital, so then the hospital gets more prestige by having these higher caliber doctors, and then they show up higher in the rankings. And it's just like, man, I thought this was just about like healing people, not like not being so crazy about, you know, oh, we're gonna show up in the ranking systems and we got the prestige and all this stuff. And it's like, man, what happened to just trying to get people better? Is that such a novel concept? But yeah, it's sad. It's sad, quite honestly. There we go. All right, sweet. How many more levels do we got? So 3 more. We got it. Prestige doesn't save lives. You know, it's yeah. They try to